It's been another busy night in European football. If you missed tonight's live game on Granada, well, the highlights are coming up.
Hello, another big evening of European football tonight. Manchester United and Rangers, the British teams in the UEFA Champions League, laid it all on the line for this occasion. Manchester United knew that they had to beat Juventus in a massive game for them, and as for Rangers, well, they were at home to Grasshopper after they had slipped out of the automatic qualification places. First to Manchester United into Old Trafford, and if you haven't missed it, this was a real test for Alex Ferguson's young side. Could Manchester United compete with the European champions? A real test awaited them at Old Trafford. Commentary from this one from Trevor Moore.
So Old Trafford awaits these two great football rivals. Manchester United victory, and sure you'd have to say they're in a nice state. Juventus can book their place by winning, but remember that 30-year-old Trafford unbeaten record is really on the line now for Manchester United tonight. They can't afford to make the same mistakes that they did a couple of weeks back against Fenerbahce. They've got to make sure they get it right tonight in front of a big crowd here at Old Trafford. Our first job in this, before the start of this penultimate Champions League group game, is to give you the two lineups. Starting with, of course, with Manchester United. Eric Cantona and Solskjaer rekindle their partnership up front. David Beckham moves into the central midfield with Podolski on the right. David May in the centre back alongside Gareth Pallister, who's just one United player who's on a yellow card at the moment. No such problems for Juventus, who call upon Nicolai Amoruso and Del Piero up front. Zidane, Jegovic, Deschamps and Conte, a terrific footballer in the midfield areas. So a vital game for both sides. If Manchester United win, surely they will be in the last eight of the Champions League going into the new year. Schmeichel's kick. United are taking the goal to my right. Juventus towards the Stretford end in his first half. Podolski onto Beckham, onto Cantona. And now Beckham again. Zidane really radical alongside him there, and Beckham turning Zidane as if he doesn't exist and gets his shot away and almost scores a magnificent goal. But a real work here. Watch this, how he pirouettes away from Zidane, one of the best players at the moment potentially in the world, and David Beckham absolutely shook him off, and the shot wasn't far wide. But a real genuine chance there for Manchester United. Jegovic, Soto, played in there towards Amoruso. Jegovic chipping it back. Torricelli will keep it in on this far side. Heavy on the chest control, but he's got it in there towards Jegovic. This could be a real danger here. Jegovic shot, and Schmeichel having to parry that away for a corner. And United just a little bit under the cosh there after a decent start. There's the shot from Jegovic and a good save from Schmeichel. Torricelli. Stopped by Giggs, now Cantona. Solskjaer. It's a good ball into the path of Ryan Giggs. Solskjaer waiting in the middle. Keane is making a move run. Cantona wants it played towards the penalty spot, but Giggs is reluctant to release it. Has he done too much perhaps? He's found Beckham. Back in there to Giggs, he tries the shot, but it's way over the top and wide as well. The score of thought is, should Giggs have just left it and had a cross instead of going alone? I think the chance had gone long before the final shot. One of the 22 players that have carried the yellow card from a previous game. Makes an error just when he gets a booking. Misses that last game 2 weeks to 9 against Rapid Vienna, which could be crucial. But here's Amoruso. The danger's here for United, and Amoruso's got in there, and it's saved at the near post by Schmeichel. But Juventus looking very good on the counter attack. Nicola Amoruso here did terrifically well, and Schmeichel just needed to get his body in the way there. 38 minutes played, we're inside the line of sort of 7 minutes plus injury time. United 0, Juventus 0. Torricelli for the Italian Scudetto winners, and here's Del Piero. Cherry. David Beckham. Torricelli's whipped in a very good ball, and Amoruso is up there. It might just drop for Zidane. Zidane's shot, and a good parry away again by Peter Schmeichel. The more this first half has gone by, the more Juventus have had to play. And they've had a real couple of good opportunities, and Schmeichel needed on a couple of occasions to save United. Not at it towards the back end of the first half. How will they fare in the opening stage of the second half, I wonder. That's a good ball to Solskjaer now. Can't be found. Borski trying to lay it in. First half, Juventus looked very lightning fast on the counter attack, and they look very good again coming forward in the second half, but Giggs stops him. 10 minutes almost gone in the second half. Here's Dennis Irwin. Now then, the Irishman teaming up with the Welsh wizard, Ryan Giggs. Now Irwin, now Giggs. That combination working in tandem. There's the ball in there, deflected. Irwin will pick the ball up. Now Giggs again. And that's a good point. Cantona! The best chance United have created, and where they won it a magnificent goal. If Cantona had got it full on the face on the volley, and then secondly hit the target because Peruzzi wasn't getting anywhere near it. Big chance for United, not taken. Djugovic. Stopped by Beckham. Fairly, says the referee, and a good decision as well. And Solskjaer's on his way. He's got Cantona to his left. This is Eric Cantona now. Back to Solskjaer. Back to Cantona. Good save by Peruzzi. Held it as well. Angelo Peruzzi, a goalkeeper who tends to punch the ball away, even if it's... He had given him a lot of criticism in last year's Champions League final for punching the ball away, certainly on the Ajax equaliser in the final last year. But here's Del Piero chipping one in there, and Amoruso, and a goal! Juventus have scored! And that proud 30-year unbeaten record that Manchester United have here at Old Trafford is now well and truly under threat. Hanawagon and Nicola Amoruso has fired a couple of warning shots to Manchester United already tonight. Well, he's absolutely carried out the threat and son there. Good lovely incisive football this. And maybe David Beckham, when he looks back at that again, will feel that he should never have let the striker go here. United absolutely ball watching, good and proper. And Schmeichel foul wanted. Amoruso gives Juventus the lead. Neville. Borski. United got in the tank as a reply now. That's from right to left right that time, Giggs. I think more involved as the game goes on. Dennis Irwin. That's a good cross in there, looking for Cantona. He couldn't get the purchase on the header. Cantona again. Peruzzi there first. With 20 minutes to go. Just say the Juventus goalkeeper's handling has been much improved tonight. Very impressed by Angelo Peruzzi. But here's David Beckham for United. United fans trying to get behind their side. Keane spraying a lovely ball to Ryan Giggs, and he's reached it as well. Ryan Giggs for Manchester United. Is he trying to do too much again like he did in the first half? Yes, he is. They were free waiting and waited in vain, unfortunately. And here's Del Piero. That's a good tackle. Roy Keane, but in fact a free kick's been given rather harshly, I felt, against Keane. I think he gets the ball here against Del Piero. Look, he gets the ball. Where's that a foul? That will be controversial if Juventus score from this one. As Montero sends this in. Headed away. Now then, Cantona takes it nicely on the chest. It's a good header, in fact, from Roy Keane. Cantona couldn't do anything else but surrender possession back to Juventus. And here's Baborski, Czech European Championship star, trying to get involved, but again, Juventus quite patient now. Patience has absolutely paid off big time tonight. Absolutely. Now then, the ball played in there towards Torricelli. Crossing there towards Jugovic. Oh, what a goal! 2-0 to Juventus, and that may well be the 30-year record up in flames tonight. Jugovic with a super second goal, and Manchester United fail to stop Juventus stealing that proud record of being 30 years unbeaten in European competitions at Old Trafford. Well, he needs to score twice in a quarter of an hour, and it looks a tall order now, the way Juventus have been playing tonight. And now United probably now will have to let this one go. It's a terrific goal, isn't it? And it will be all on that Rapid Vienna game in 2 weeks' time. And it will be all down to events in Vienna now. A big result there, and United can still qualify, but this is a real blow tonight. Jugovic gets goal number 2. Ferguson decided with a couple of minutes to go, Robert foolishly to bring Paul Scholes on. He should have brought him on, I feel, a lot sooner. Boxic is on one for Zidane. So a terrific performance from Juventus, a terrific away performance. So United's proud record, unbeaten record in Europe, I say stretching back something like 30 years, back to 1967. It's now 1966, sorry, I beg your pardon. He's now got up surely in flames. We're only going to have the 1 minute at a time now. Not really much else they can do in this last attack and score a consolation goal. Here's Roy Keane. Chipping it in there towards Giggs. Can he keep it in this time? He'll win a corner for United right at the end. Can they at least get a goal back and just give the Old Trafford supporters something to cheer here? Short to Cantona. Cantona played it in there. Solskjaer up. That should be away by Amaruso, and Del Piero as the final whistle goes. And Manchester United's proud 30-year unbeaten record in European competition is now completely up in flames. Juventus came, saw, conquered, did a very good job. Amaruso and Jugovic, the goal scorers. And really, they looked very, very good on the attack. They should surely top Manchester United Group C now. As for Manchester United, it's all on the game in Vienna in 2 weeks' time. But a real setback for United here tonight. It's finished here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Juventus 2.
Well, Trevor Venables is with me tonight, and we've got to talk about Manchester United, who, to be fair, were well beaten in the end by Juventus. Yeah, but you can't really deny it in the end. Juventus, the way they played, they just had a bit of a flow, a bit of an understanding, and in key moments just showed a maturity which sometimes you get at the top level in European football, and you get that for experience. Juventus, let's not forget, won last year's final. They've UEFA Cup winners a few years ago. Top class side. That's the area that Sir Alex Ferguson's side have got to go and reach to. Have got to get to that level. But the beauty will be, as a result of this and results that took place, it eases the pressure of Manchester United for their final game in the end. Indeed, as a result, just to let you know, Fenerbahce beat Rapid Vienna 1-0, so it means Juventus and Manchester United have both qualified through to the quarter-finals. As it stands, Juventus will win the group, Manchester United will finish second, so it's looking likely in that group that their opponents could potentially be Porto in the quarter-finals, so a tough game for Manchester United if they can go and get through, which they will do. But the question on the other British sense is Rangers at the moment. After falling just behind in the group stages in the last game, a massive game awaited them at home to Grasshopper. With Auxerre beating Ajax, the blue touch paper in Rangers' Champions League season could be well and truly lit.
Good evening everyone and welcome to match day 5 at the Champions League at Ibrox for Rangers versus Grasshoppers. Rangers are back at Ibrox after 4 matches in the match day Champions Leagues, and they lost their last game against Ajax, so hopefully it is trying to see if they can try and get through to the Champions League, the quarterfinals itself. But Grasshoppers, they really are up for it at this time, at this rainy day in Scotland. Here is the Champions League. The teams are all set, ready to go for their photo shoots. And here is your lineup for Rangers. Gorangiri and McCoy are up front with Albertez, McCall, Gascoigne and Laudrup in the midfield, with Robertson, Petrie, Goff and Cleland at the back, with Gorham in goal. For Grasshoppers, you got Moldovan, Turk up front with McGinn and Esposito and Lombardo and Vogel in the midfield. Let's see what happens in this match day 5 for the Champions League Live. Oh, that's a great header to Gascoigne, and he loses the ball completely. So Grasshoppers got the ball back now. Turk has got the ball back, and he's trying to push through now. What can he try and do? Use that skill by McCall. And then Gascoigne on the ball back now beautifully for Rangers. McCall to Gascoigne. What can he do? Pass to Cleland in the right side and in the Grasshoppers half now. To Laudrup, back to Cleland. Back to Laudrup, he's through. He will whip it in to Albertez! Oh, that was a great play there from Rangers. Oh, that was a great through ball. We'll watch it again. Cleland, great through ball to Laudrup. And then Albertez just still using that trickery to Gascoigne. And then back to Albertez on the left-hand side. Great possession of play here from Rangers. Cleland just didn't get to the ball. He was just behind, but he still gets the ball back. When he try and whip it in, he's still on the ball. He's in the penalty box. He will pass it to Gascoigne. Whipped it through to McCoy! 1-0 Rangers! Brilliant! I'll tell you what, that has been some unbelievable passing from Rangers, from the back all the way up front. Unbelievable stuff. Jubilant scenes at Ibrox. Jubilant scenes. But it was majestic passing. Cleland had the ball on the edge of the box. He put it through. Gascoigne with that quick thinking turn. and pass it to McCoist and shoot first time of asking after he turned. Brilliant stuff. But it was genius from Gascoigne to know that McCoist was there. And McCoist just turns and shoots. Brilliant stuff. 1-0 to Rangers. Grasshoppers now needs to try and put the pressure on and try and get themselves back into this game. And they're trying to do everything again. Moldovan. Or was that Cleveland? Cleveland just caught Moldovan. But it was a clear challenge. McCall will pass it through to Albertez on the left. On to the Grasshoppers half. Oh, is that yeah, that was a naughty challenge from Grasshoppers. Let's just see it again. Albertez had the ball. He did a lovely trickery, but that was dreadful. Dreadful. He just caught his legs completely. Absolutely fuming. Gascoigne now. What can he do from the free kick? He'll try and whip it in to Cleland. Oh, it was heading away. But, I thought it was passing it to Jury then. But cleared away by Grasshoppers. Goff now. We'll pass it through to Loudrup now. Try and do some brilliant trickery. He's got Cleland free. McCoist! 2-0! 2-0 to Rangers! And McCoist is on for a hat-trick. McCoist is on for a hat-trick. And what a start here. The first 80 minutes. What an unbelievable start here for Rangers. But that was... McCoist was completely free. Unbelievable stuff. Loudrup has done well again. He whipped it in. And McCoist, all they had to do was guide it in. Brilliant stuff. 2-0 to Rangers. Jury. Oh, that's a great touch there from Albertez. He'll pass it through to Jury. Back to Albertez on the left hand side. Still with Albertez. Needs support really. To Jury. Oh, that's a great turn. He'll try to shoot. Oh, it's hit the post. He has hit the post. That would have been an epic for Rangers. Albertez will whip it in and head it away. McCoist nearly got to it. Cleland will pass through to Jury. Oh! McCoist! Oh, that's blocked. Headed away. Can't do anything about it at the minute. They really can't do anything about it. They're trying to put the pressure on. The last time these two met, it was back in match day 1, and Rangers won 2-0. But if you remembered it right, it was 1-0 half time and then 2-0 at full time. But they're 2-0 already, and it's only been the first half. Jury will push on now. Long ball to McCoy. Oh! I think that might have been offside, but it caught his head, the defender. Oh, I wonder what's going on here. Oh, it was a free kick. It's been given a free kick for Rangers. Right on the edge of the box. So Gascoigne, can he make it 3 for Rangers? He will blast it. Oh, he hit the wall. Loudrup will get the ball back now. We'll whip it in. Oh, misses it. Albertez has missed it. And now Lombardo now. They can't produce anything in this game. They've not had they've not had any chances at all. They've not had any shots at Gorham at all. And this has been a dreadful play from Grasshoppers. Esposito. 1 minute added time. Cleared away. Oh, that's a great pass to Lombardo. We'll try and shoot, but Gascoigne blocked it. I think it might be a corner. It is a corner. Esposito. Will he try and do a short? He will to Moldovin. Back to Esposito. He needs to whip it in. To Yakin! Oh! Deflected it in! Grasshoppers are back in this game. Oh, that's a great response from Grasshoppers. They have had literally no chances whatsoever in this game. It was whipped in, it was deflected off Petri Yakin, and it went in. Gorham had no chance of saving that. It was a great great cross. Petri would be absolutely fuming. Still 2-1 Rangers. Rangers are relieved with that. They'll be annoyed of conceding last minute, but they're still in the lead. 2-1 at Ibrox. Second half has kicked off at Ibrox. Rangers are leading 2-1 against Grasshoppers. Rangers were 2-0 comfortably after 18 minutes. But since then, Grasshoppers, with not much of a chance, they've got themselves back into this game with 2-1. The last kick, and he might. Oh! I thought that was a screamer. Oh, I thought they got themselves back into this game as well, properly. It was great passage of play. Turk just turned and shit. That is not far away, actually. They'll try and pass it through to Petri. To McCall. Back to Petri. Albertez now on the left. Robertson's making a run. He's got the ball now. Will he try and pass it to Albertez? No, he won't. He'll try and do a trickery to McCall in the Grasshoppers half. Albertez on the left. Back to McCall in the middle. To Gascoigne. Laudrup. Oh, Laudrup gets the ball. He will. Just about. But it's cleared away. So throw in. And Rangers have got the ball now to Gascoigne to McCall. We'll try and whip it through to Cleland. We'll whip it in to McCoist! Is he doing it? He has! He's got his hat-trick! He has got himself his hat-trick! Majestic play! Unbelievable stuff! Oh, that was unbelievable! I thought there was going to be a foul at some point, but fair play to McCoist. Let's look at it again. McCall to Cleland. We'll try and whip it in. McCoist cleared it, but then luckily he got the ball back before the keeper punched it. And we'll watch it again. That was brilliant play. Cleland, it was headed away by the defender, but McCoist got to the ball first. Brilliant stuff. Hat-trick hero McCoist, 3-1. But Gascoigne trying to close the gap onto Moldavan. Could not do anything about it, but Lombardo with the yellow card. Long through ball, but that was cleared away. Laudrup now, halfway line. And Cleland back to McCoist. Back to Laudrup. That was taking far too long from Laudrup for McGinnett to get the ball back. Now to Moldavan. He's still pushing on to Lombardo on the left. Whip it in to Esposito. Oh, he missed the chance. That was a great cross. Watch it again. Great cross. But should have done better with that volley. He's still got the balls. Bad challenge he is, but it is full time. It is full time at Rangers and Ibrox. Rangers have won match day 5 with 3-1 with McCoist, the hat-trick hero, in this rainy day in Scotland. Great game of football.
Trevor Helm with the commentary there. Confirmation. Let's have a look at Group A. That Rangers are winners over Grasshopper and move to top of the table after Ajax's surprise home defeat to Auxerre. Does mean Group A is completely wide open. Group C, confirming that Manchester United and Juventus are both top. Juventus will win the group. Fenerbahce and Rapid Vienna bow out. Manchester United march through despite getting beaten. Some news for us here on ITV. We're delighted to let you know that the UEFA Champions League will be staying here at least until the year 2000. That's been confirmed. But we also got some new football action to bring you. From the start of the 1997-98 season, England internationals return here on ITV, as does the FA Cup, including the final, exclusively live for us. Brilliant you. So next week is the conclusion to the Champions League, and our focus is going to be on Rangers. We'll follow their away game to AJ Auxerre in France to see if Ali McCoist and company can find their way through and we can get a second British side in the knockout stages of the UEFA Champions League, bearing in mind that English clubs themselves haven't played knockout football beyond anything that you would look at the first and second round since 1985. Big moment, 12 years in the making. Join us next week for what could be a magical moment in the UEFA Champions League thus far. From all of us, bye-bye.